are here at the actual Wilshire Residences. This is so surreal.
We're actually on the first level. This is the facilities level. Later on, Sharon will show you the first, second, as well as the roof terrace. So a little bit about the project.
So this project was jointly developed by Roxy Pacific, Tong Eng Group, as well as Kim Seng Eng Holdings. So this project consists of 85 units built over a shade over 39,000 square feet of land, and it has 85 units and 85 car park lots. It's actually on a higher ground here because if you can see behind me, Leiden Green is slightly lower than us. We are on an elevated ground as this is our first floor, and you can see it's higher than what they have over there.
And this is also one of the first projects to ever go en bloc here and redevelop.
Yes, that's right. In 2018, this was the first that went en bloc. So in terms of what Wilshire has to offer, we're talking about good accessibility, a great location, and we have plenty of lifestyle options here, and we have some renowned institutions within 1 kilometer here. So we have, yes, within 1 kilometer, we have Nanyang Primary School, and it's 600 meters from Farrer Road MRT station as well. So it's quite accessible.
From practical viewpoint, you just turn out, you turn into Holland Road, and you're at Dempsey Hill, you're at Botanic Gardens. Behind us is Empress Place, and you're about one bus stop away from Holland Village on the other side. So we are in an area which is very well established. It has been traditionally a very expat-oriented area for the past 50 years. So it's a place where you not only get an apartment, but you get actually a neighbourhood.
Okay, so I'm here to show you the facilities on the first floor in Wilshire Residences. So just now, I just walked from the side gate here, and it's a short walk from the side gate all the way to the main road. So that is something nice because this is the nearest condo to the main road. And on this side, you have your 1.2 meter lap pool. And behind me, that's where the family pool is. So let's go over there to take a look. Bear with me if I'm a bit excited because I can't believe that I'm actually in Wilshire. Like, I remember being there when it was just in the show flat. So I was always looking at just the 2+ study model, and the rest of the things were just illustrations. And now everything here is in real life. So behind me, that is the family pool area, and we have a barbecue pit right behind. Yes, right now I'm actually at the barbecue pavilion. I think the view here is quite nice from this angle because you are facing the swimming pool of the condo. But of course, it is also quite close to the main road as well, which I think is quite smart because you wouldn't want your units to be close to the main road, right? The barbecue pit makes sense because you're going to make noise anyway, so in a way it kind of cancels the noise you make in the barbecue pit. So let's take a look at the second story facilities. I'm going to take you to the back where you have that huge waterfall that spans from, I think, the first floor to the third floor. So come on, let's take a look. So this is the Grand Waterfall Walk. Let's take a look. It's actually just a 2-story waterfall, but yeah, it's really nice. I think it really looks like what I saw in the illustration of this condo. And let's go up the stairs to see the second story. So if I'm not wrong, there is also some form of like a experiential walk over here, like a forest walk. So I'm going to go up and take a look at it. So this is part of the experiential walk where they have trees lined across beside the stairs here. Different kinds of trees for you to look at. And this area behind me, it's nice because it's tucked away at the back. It's a nice lounging area if you don't mind the sun, because it depends on what time of the day you come here, of course. But it's nice, it's quiet, I like it. And it's really tall here. This is like probably 2 stories. Pretty nice second story facilities, experiential walk. I think it's very quiet and peaceful, a nice place for you to hang out in the condo away from the noise. And let's take you to the unit, the 1-bedroom unit first, and then after that we will go up to the roof to check out the rest of the facilities.
Welcome to this 463 square foot one bedroom apartment at Wilshire. So this is the only stack which has the one bedroom apartments. So coming in, basically behind us, we have a digital lock. And this is the only layout here which has an open concept kitchen. Now the kitchen is very well spec'd out. We have a DD Trish integrated refrigerator, integrated freezer. Then we have a Miele convection, and then we have got a Miele cooker hood. The switches are all very nicely tucked away here, so they're all hidden. The the drawers are nicely compartmentalized. So it's a good setup. It's compact kitchen, but it's got everything you need. And the washing machine and dryer is on the other side, so it's away from the kitchen itself, which is quite clever as well. So we have got, this is 463 square feet, but given the size of the unit, we again have quite a good frontage here, and we have a nice view. The aspect is out towards, we're actually looking out towards the Leiden. We're looking out to level Z. We can see the swimming pool. The balcony here is glass, so you get to see the whole aspect of it. And you can get really creative with this space. You can put a zip track on the balcony. You can also add a nice ceiling fan here. And this is probably where you would put your TV, and your sofa would pretty much go here, but you can get creative and switch things around in this space. Again, the flooring here is marble, so it's all very bright. Everything, I must commend the developer because there's very little defects in this apartment. It's a very bright space, lots of natural light, you know, full glass window, glass balcony. And the nice thing here is that you don't have anything intruding onto this living space. And the bathroom has a door, and the door accesses the bathroom from here, but this is also a bathroom which is attached to the master bedroom. The air conditioning here is super good, right? It's not a big space, but it's Daikin inverter aircon, so it's really cools like super fast. There's a digital lock on the door as well. And coming over to the master bedroom, this is comfortable enough to put in a king-size bed. Again, this aspect looks out a little bit towards Spanish Village. You can see greenery in the distance. So you wake up to quite a pleasant view. Flooring here is parquet, and then we've got a built-in drawer, built-in wardrobe. Sorry, the wardrobes here, they're all quite nicely spec'd out. You have space to put either your watches or your ties. Okay, so it's really quite nicely detailed. Perfect bachelor pad, actually. So it's a very convenient space. So you have the location, you have the functionality, you have the quality of the finish. So it's really quite rare to have such a good quality one bedroom apartment in District 10. So I think that's one of the unique selling features, that it is a one bedroom, but it's very nicely spec'd out.
We're right now on the roof terrace of this Wilshire Residences, and the first thing I notice here is that even though this is the roof and the facilities are on the roof, it's actually sheltered and you have a fan here, so I can actually see myself using the rooftop pavilion in the daytime.
Even in the daytime, right? It's a very creative use of
the
space.
view is amazing. You have a 360 view of the entire Farrer Road area. Over on the other side, you do have the view of Botanic Gardens as well. And yeah, it is quite a sunny day today, and honestly, I can see myself walking up here and actually coming up to enjoy the views from this condo. Unlike most of the other developments where even if they have a roof, it kind of, it's not really very accessible.
Yes.
Yeah.
The other thing which is nice, which I must commend the architect and the developer on, is the use of glass balustrades. So you actually, as you walk, you actually see through. You're not just facing a wall.
Yeah.
But
really
my
nice.
favorite part is actually this part here, because just look at that view. You see Iron Orchard, you see Tanjong Pagar. So in the evening, you will see all the shimmering lights here. And my favorite workspace would be right here. I
At
could
night in the
picture
evening, yeah.
myself, sitting out here doing some work on the computer. So it's really a nice and functional space that over
Yes.
here.
So, what do you think of Wilshire Residences as one of the kind of the first of the whole of District 10, one of the ones that TOP the first so far from the en bloc fever?
I think this is really a very good lifestyle place. It would tick a lot of boxes for whether, especially if you're just a single, you want a small quality space and you want that convenience of the location, plus you want the neighborhood. I think this is quite rare to have, something of this kind right here in this location.
So what do you guys think about Wilshire Residences now that it has TOP? Leave it in the comment section below. I'm Sharon.
I'm Richard.
We are the Janys, and we'll see you on the next one.